So I've been taking Ubers everywhere, and the thing about Ubers, they always get my name wrong. My name is Charles, normal name. Every Uber pulls up. Charles? Charles. I'm looking for a Charles. See you later. I've been called Charles so many times, I'm like, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I'm Charles. I just learned to roll with it, dude. I had an Uber come 2 weeks ago, like, Charles? And I was like, yep. Take me to the airport, Juan. He was like, my name's Juan. It says Juan right here. You want 5 stars? You're Juan tonight. I was like, whatever you say, Charles. Yeah, man, I live in Queens. I live with my grandma, you know, just like classic angry Italian raisin, just a piece of prosciutto. And Italian grandmas are disgusting. Just stuck to a pot of sauce and a cigarette all day. 4 packs a day. My grandma smokes like she wants to die tonight. It's disgusting. I mean, this chick sounds like Batman. And so I get there. She puts me in the basement. I live in her basement. It sucks. It's full of bugs and ghosts. And I'm like, Grandma, why are there so many bugs? And she goes, well, because it's New York. I'm like, I don't think that's the reason why. Because it's New York. There's no roach under my bed. Like, man, if I can make it here. Also, I only kill the ugly bugs. If I see a pretty bug, keep living. You're hot. I'm not killing you. People only kill the ugly ones, dude. The moth and the butterfly are the same bug. We murder moths and worship butterflies. We love butterflies. We see a butterfly, we're like, oh, that was probably my mother from another life. Oh, it's a moth? Kill it! That thing don't have paint on it. The same bug, dude. A butterfly is just a moth that went to Coachella. That's it. Just a moth that took a molly, huh? Yeah, man. I live with her. I don't have medical insurance, dude. When you chase your dreams, you're not gonna have insurance. And so every time something happens to me, I gotta go to urgent care. And I love urgent care because they really treat you like shit. And that's nice. I like that. They're so mean, dude. They should change the name from urgent care to we don't care. That would better prepare me. You can walk into urgent care like, there's a knife in my neck. And they'd be like, sir, this is not a hospital. Please sit down. And if you haven't checked in online, please die in the parking lot. Gross. So I have stomach problems, right? I have a bunch of stomach problems. I had to get an endoscopy. They stick this like 5-foot metal tube with a camera down your stomach and they submarine around a little bit. And then when the doctor was about to put me to sleep, he goes, wait a minute. Do you want to be awake for this? And I was like, absolutely not. And he goes, no, it's pretty cool. You can watch along on this TV with us. And I was like, yeah, we have different fetishes. No. Do I want to be? Also, what about me says I don't have a gag reflex? Like I'm going to be watching like, oh, cool. Wow. No, I've done this before. You have another? I could do 2. So they found ulcers, right? My doctor was like, we found ulcers. And I was like, whatever, give me penicillin. And he was like, no, ulcers are dangerous. He's like, you have to eat for ulcers. And if you eat a food an ulcer doesn't like, it can explode and you'll die. And I was like, am I gonna die? And he was like, dude, relax. You just have to stay away from 3 foods. And I was like, oh, okay, what are they? And he goes, just stay away from sugar, alcohol, and carbs. I was like, cool, let's add oxygen to that mix, Doc. Sugar, that's everything. Like imagine you're going blind and your doctor's like, you can save your eyesight, just don't look at people, places, or things. You're like, sick, give me the dog and the cane now, I guess I'll buy a piano. Idiot. So, you know, I can't drink. I can do drugs. I can smoke a little bit of, yeah. So that's good. I can smoke weed, I can take mushrooms, and I took mushrooms last week. I had a little candy bar, and I had a little backyard in my apartment. I'm on the second story, and I was taking these mushrooms, and I saw a cat in the backyard, and I was just throwing tuna to this cat while I was high on mushrooms. And then the next day, I woke up and there was like 7 more cats in the backyard. And that was just funny for me to realize that that cat went to his buddies like, dudes, you gotta come over. There's this guy who throws fish out the window who says he's also a cat, and it's the best. It's like an air food truck. I don't know. I'm kind of a loner. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to make friends with cats. I'm trying to make new friends, dude. It's very hard. It's very hard to make friends as an adult, isn't it? I mean, that's why people like dogs, right? All you have to do for a dog to love you is not sound like thunder, and you're in for life. It's the best deal on earth. People get too into their dogs, though. It's a little disgusting. Like, people that make separate dog Instagrams? Isn't that disgusting? I hate those people. They always misspell the caption because the dog wrote it. The dog wrote it, but it spelled it wrong because it's a dog? It's like, stop, you're 34. Get a job. My buddy's got a dog Instagram. I hate him for it. So there's a picture of his dog, like, just played fetch with my human. That H-O-O-M-A-N. Dude, I have fantasies of throwing him off a cliff and making his dog watch. Just like, no, my human! I don't know, people get too into him. Every girl that wants a baby gives their dog a person name and stuffs it in a stroller. Those girls that are like, have you met my pug, Nick? He is my son. Yeah, real spitting image. I do like dogs in strollers, though, because they're aware of the weirdness. Every dog in a stroller looks back like, I also know this is wrong. She tried breastfeeding me this morning. Regular dogs are walking by like, nice pink sweater, loser. Stroller dog's like, you can see pink? How do you? All right. I don't know, I need new friends. My friends are jerks. I hate my friends, they're all mean. I got robbed at my friend's house a month ago. It was crazy, dude. I was visiting him, he had moved to Atlanta, and I was helping him with the move. One night we're exhausted, he was downstairs, I'm upstairs, I hear glass break, and then I hear, get on the ground! And I was like, that's a voice I can't beat up. Then I heard, don't move or I'll shoot! And I was like, all right, we're being robbed, they got my friend, my phone's dead, I'm gonna have to jump out of the window and go rescue him. So I open the window, I look down, it's 30 feet, and I was like, I did parkour when I was 11, I got this. So I get to the back of the room, I take a breath, start running. And I felt brave. I was like, I'm a hero, I'm a man. Everything was in slow motion, and I heard the robbers say, there's somebody upstairs. And out loud, I went, there was, and I jumped out the window. But I got scared midair. And I'm not proud of this, but I did flap my arms. I mean, you miss every shot you don't take. I was like, maybe! Imagine that worked. Like I actually flew. I'm like, I can fly? I hear a voice from the clouds. You could always fly, Charles. You just had to believe. So then I get up, I'm bloody, I got no shirt, I'm just bloody everywhere. I start pounding on doors for help, but now everybody has cameras on their doorbells that go straight to their phone. So everybody at home was just like, ew. Babe, who's at the door? It's a zombie, don't answer. So eventually I see this truck backing out of the driveway. It's like an older black couple. I run up like, we're being robbed! And the lady goes, what are you doing in this neighborhood, white boy? This is the first time being white hasn't helped me. And I was like, we're being robbed, please, my friend! And they go, is your friend white or is he black? And I was like, he's black. And they go, we'll help. What if he was white? They drive off, I bleed out like, my privilege failed me. So they set me down on the porch, and then they're helping my head out, my blood, and then my friend runs into the yard, and he goes, "Stop! It's a prank!" And I was like, "What the hell?" And he goes, "Do you remember last week you stole my phone and you filmed me freaking out? I'm pranking you back." And I was like, "Oh, you don't know what a prank is. This is a crime." And I'm better now, we don't talk, but I'm better. I hope I never get robbed again. I'll think it's a joke. Like I'm at the bank, people break in, like, "Get on the ground!" And I'm like, "Yeah, what do you think, I was born yesterday?" I get shot, and I'm like, "This is hilarious." I don't know. All right, everybody, that's my time. Give it